I won't stop till I hear him say,
Warning: the information that we convey in these videos and the content on this page simply provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice or regulatory guidance. It is not intended to sway your personal bias in any way. We are simply just relaying information already available to the general public. We highly suggest you do your own research and draft your own opinion on the topics disclosed in this video breakdown. Without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy this video breakdown, and if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing so now. The net effect of these new requirements has been profound and has impacted virtually every market segment and activity within the derivatives market. This is quadrillions of dollars. Alrighty, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. In today's video breakdown, we're going to be going down the rabbit hole talking about Stellar and XLM. I'm going to be reading some PDFs and some fundamentals to you all. Again, if you all enjoy deep dive breakdowns like this and you are an XLM holder, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It does help boost the YouTube algorithm and push these video breakdowns out to more individuals like yourselves. We really do appreciate it. And make sure that if you enjoy me reading these documents to you all, showing you all pieces of the puzzle. Literally, it's insane how deep these rabbit holes go. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We really do appreciate the love and the support. So without further ado, let's jump into these PDFs that I have for you all today. I do apologize if my audio sounds a little bit dim. I am traveling right now up until about March 3rd, so I won't be in my home office. So again, I do apologize if the audio is a little bit dim. So the first PDF that we have is from the treasury.gov website. It's the President's Working Group on Financial Markets. Watch how deep this rabbit hole goes and how important Stellar and the SDF, the Stellar Development Foundation, is going to play a key role in restitching our financial ecosystem, especially when it comes to futures markets, the tokenization of the derivatives markets, and everything behind the scenes that the main elite key entities are not telling us. You're going to have to go find these pieces of the puzzle together and stitch them together yourselves. Again, which is what the CYPRX YouTube channel is for, to show you the fine workings behind the details that the mainstream media is not going to cover. All right, so this PDF, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation and the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, again, two major corporations, right, put out this report on stablecoins. Now, I'm going to get into reading this, but if you type in Stellar on this document, you scroll down to the bottom, you can clearly see that the experts and advocates who worked on this paper, you can see that Stellar Development Foundation was a part of this working paper, right? So we'll go back up to the top of this, and this PDF will take us down the rabbit hole today. So we're going to start with this executive summary. It says, stablecoins are digital assets. And again, remember, it mentions multiple times stablecoins. This whole entire PDF is about stablecoins. They're digital assets that are designed to maintain a stable value relative to a national currency or other reference assets. Today, stablecoins are primarily used in the United States to facilitate trading, lending, and borrowing of other digital assets, predominantly on or through digital asset trading platforms. Proponents believe that stablecoins could become widely used by households and businesses as a means of payment. If well designed and appropriately regulated, stablecoins could support faster, more efficient, and more inclusive payment options. Moreover, the transition to broader uses of stablecoins as a means of payment could occur rapidly due to network effects or relationships between stablecoins and existing user bases or platforms. And we're going to skip down here to where it mentions some regulatory bodies. And it says, to the extent activity related to digital assets falls under the jurisdiction of the Securities Exchange Commission, the SEC, that's not important for this video, but this is, and the Commodities Future Trading Commission, the CFTC, right? I remember down at the bottom of this document, it mentions who was a part of this document and writing it, Stellar, right? The SDF, the Stellar Development Foundation. Well, if we come over here to an article that was just released today on You Today, this came out on the 20th of January 2023. Ripple rival Stellar becomes CFTC's blockchain and digital asset advisor. The CFTC, blockchain digital asset advisor, Stellar. So we're going to get into this because remember here it says the CFTC, broad enforcement, rulemaking, and oversight, again, for what? The digital asset category of stablecoins. Interesting. Okay, so remember, we're piecing parts of the puzzle together. So it says right here, the Stellar Development Foundation will reportedly become a member of a new advisory committee to the U.S. Commodities Futures and Trading Commission. It's not reportedly, they already are. I'm going to show you their website, right? So the SDF will be responsible for blockchain and digital assets in the relaunched body and will guide the CFTC on these issues. Stellar itself is signaling hope for a fruitful work with representatives of traditional financial markets, with JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and BlackRock also joining the Global Market Advisory Committee. As the decentralized cross-border money transfer operator, in particular, Stellar XLM, notice how it says decentralized, wants to pay particular attention to the issue of remittances and stablecoins. On this occasion, the SDF plans to raise, again, remember these acronyms, SDF, Stellar Development Foundation, plans to raise the topic of stablecoins on the digital asset market and their applications in real life, including humanitarian aid as part of their program, Stellar Aid Assists. This article continues, however, we're going to focus our attention on the fact that they just said stablecoins, right? That they're joining this Global Financial Markets Association, right? All put together, pieced together by the CFTC, okay? I remember how this all started on the President's Working Paper report on stablecoins. Okay, so let's go over here to the CFTC website, and we're going to go in and talk about the Global Markets Advisory Committee. So the Global Markets Advisory Committee was created in 1998 to advise the Commission on issues that affect the integrity and competitiveness of U.S. markets and U.S. firms engaged in global business. The GMAC, again, the Global Markets Advisory Committee, also makes recommendations in regarding to international standards for regulation on futures, swaps, options, and derivatives markets. Ladies and gentlemen, this is massive. And if you are a holder of XLM, again, this is no bullish moon boy video. This is actually intuitive, in-depth research. Smash that thumbs up button, because watch what I'm about to show you. All right. So we saw that previous document from You Today. Again, these mainstream media sources, look at the words that they use. They say, will reportedly become a member of the new advisory committee. They already are. It says it right here. The Stellar Development Foundation, you guys can see it says members list, right? Chief Operating Officer Jason Chilapala, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Who's right above them? The DTCC, quadrillions of dollars in the form of securities that are going to be tokenized over the next decade, right? I've covered that in previous video breakdowns. Who else is a part of this list? The ISDA. That's going to play an important role in a document that I have to show you all later. Okay. So again, key phrases, key vocabulary. Don't forget, we're going to be talking about futures and derivatives. So before we get into that, let's just relate Stellar to stablecoins a couple of different times. So you guys remember this World Bank document. Again, scroll up to the top of this World Bank document just to show you it is a World Bank document. I'm sure that other influencers out there on the internet space have covered this document before. You guys can see World Bank Group, central bank digital currencies for cross-border payments. And if we go down here on this PDF to page 9, it says stablecoins reference to a class of digital currencies that are relatively stable in terms of their price. Stablecoins offer instantaneous processing and security of payments, as many cryptocurrencies do. They also offer stability with respect to their parity against fiat currencies. Two digital currencies that fall into this category are RippleNet's native digital currency, XRP, and Stellar Networks' native cryptocurrency, Stellar Lumens, XLM. Remember how deep this rabbit hole is getting, because we talked about this starting on the President's Working Paper report on stablecoins. We now see that the SDF, the Stellar Development Foundation, is a member of the Global Markets Advisory Committee, who does what? They regulate futures, swaps, options, and derivatives markets. Again, watch how it's all about the piece together. So also, if we come over here, just to show you guys another mention of XLM being a potential stable coin, okay? This is a World Economic Forum PDF. We come all the way up here to the top. What is this PDF about? World Economic Forum, Digital Currency Governance Consortium. This PDF covers stablecoins value proposition for underserved populations. Remember that Stellar's goal, again, was to bank the unbanked, the majority of individuals on this globe, on this earth, who are unbanked, who don't have access to the banking system. See how it's all starting to piece together. Well, if we come down here to where it mentions Stellar, who is a part of this working paper, it says right here, Head of Policy and Government Relations, Stellar Development Foundation. Again, fine stitch with this whole stablecoin revolution that's about to take place to restitch our financial ecosystem behind the scenes. So coming back over here now, just to show you guys again how Stellar XLM is a part of this whole stablecoin revelation. Those were those documents. They're out of the way. To come back here, where it talks about the GMAC, again, the Global Markets Advisory Committee, regulating futures and derivatives. Who's a part of this? The DTCC, Stellar Development Foundation, and the ISDA. Let's go over to a document from the ISDA. The ISDA Future Leaders in Derivatives. It says right here, the ISDA Future Leaders in Derivatives are excited about the promise of innovative technology and its potential to transform financial markets. This paper encourages current leaders to embrace transformational change and supports them in adopting an ambitious strategy for defining a digital future for financial markets, fostering an environment for technological innovation and building a safer, more robust global financial system. People, wake up. This transformation is 110% happening, and individuals are sleeping on this type of research. The net effect of these new requirements has been profound and has impacted virtually every market segment and activity within the derivatives market. This is quadrillions of dollars that are about to be tokenized. Life-changing wealth is about to happen, and Stellar and XLM is about to play a massive role in this digital transformation. Over the next decade, it will be similarly transformational. So notice how it says the next decade. This paper came out in 2021. That means from now until 2030. The increasing maturity of distributed ledger technology is likely to lead a widespread implementation across financial markets, and as such, could provide common, consistent data representation and allow for real-time regulatory oversight of the market. The deployment of autonomous, self-executing code or smart contracts built upon the data will allow for greater automation of systems and processes. The use of digital or tokenized assets and the potential introduction of central bank digital currencies in certain jurisdictions will transform the way existing financial markets operate through the introduction of real-time or intraday settlements. Notice again how Stellar is focused on real-time and intraday settlements, and they are a part of the GMAC, and the ISDA is also a part of the GMAC. So now to finish this off, if we come down here to page 9, it says, and remember, this is the ISDA, the adoption of distributed ledger technology-based regulatory reporting solutions will significantly improve the regulatory reporting process and associated outcomes by providing regulators with the real-time data that is necessary to identify and analyze risks in the financial system. Then it talks about the technological benefits that distributed ledger technologies can bring to the derivatives market. It says right here, to enhance derivatives trading reporting. If you are an XLM holder and you believe in the future of cryptocurrency, this is massive, because remember who these individuals are. Before we get into that, let me just show you guys. They're talking about data quality and golden sources, robust inter-entity matching, standardization, data models, and data logic, more efficient and effective implementation of rules, multi-jurisdictional compliance, use for new technologies, more robust regulatory supervision, and the list goes on. Live data, data quality, multi-jurisdictional oversight. Remember all those individuals in 2022 that said that cryptocurrency and blockchain technology had no use cases, yet this is, again, who are these individuals? Let me show you all. This is the ISDA, Future Leaders in Derivatives. And who are these individuals? Again, piecing the part of the puzzle together for you all to make sure that you're not getting witted out and shaken out as a retail investor, looking at these fundamental headlines that are attempting to scare you out of this market. This is a team member, again, right here, the ISDA. This is a team member of the GMAC, the Global Markets Advisory Committee, who have the regulatory oversight to regulate futures and derivatives markets. Again, remember, that was stated on the freaking President's Working Group paper on stablecoins. Stellar's a part of that. The ISDA is a part of that. The CFTC is a part of that. You see how they're all interconnected, okay? Now, let's go over to this PDF, all right, where it talks about futures. So again, the GMAC has the regulatory oversight for regulating futures markets. How is Stellar connected to that? Well, if we come over here to ICE, this is from ICE.com. If you don't know who the ICE is, it says right here, Intercontinental Exchange. Intercontinental Exchange is an American company formed in 2000 that operates global financial exchanges and clearinghouses and provides mortgage technology, data, and listing services. It says right here, the ICE Futures Inc. provides futures and options trading solutions. The company specializes in agriculture, foreign exchange, and equity index markets. Back to a PDF that was displayed on their website. We come right down here on page 13. It says, independent service vendors offer participant numerous front-end choices in connecting ICE futures markets. This is billions of dollars, ladies and gentlemen. ICE encourages clients to reach out to their vendors to confirm their support of IRS credit futures. Right here, it mentions them utilizing independent software codes Stellar. Interesting how it's all connected. Again, if you are an XLM holder, this is me showing you all the proof is in the pudding that XLM behind the scenes is going to be a part and play a major role in restitching our financial ecosystem behind the scenes. This isn't anything that you can find on the Twitter page, on the Twitter hype. These are all valid documents showing you all behind the scenes that XLM is going to play a major role in restitching our financial ecosystem, all starting with the president's working paper, where we saw that Stellar was a part of this working group that worked on this report on stablecoins that connected us to this new fundamental that just dropped, where you today kind of beat around the bush and saying that they are reportedly, that Stellar is going to reportedly become a member of the new advisory committee to the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, where we already know on their website they are a part of this members list, listed right underneath of the DTCC, listed right above the ISDA. The ISDA, again, tokenizing derivatives markets for the future of derivatives markets. We already heard over here from them the potential that blockchain technology has to revolutionize the derivatives markets. Ladies and gentlemen, this is massive. If you are an XLM holder, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. I know that I don't cover too many other cryptocurrencies outside of XLM, HBAR, Casper, and XRP. Again, it's because it is extremely hard to find valid documentation behind the scenes on what is going on with the restitching of our financial ecosystem. But when I find information like this, I try to provide it to you all as best as I possibly can without boring you all to death. If you all enjoyed this information, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really do appreciate the love and the support, and I will see you all in the next YouTube video breakdown.
I won't stop till I hear him say,